So you make it into Streamer University. Congratulations. You beat out thousands of people to earn a slot in one of the biggest content experiments of the year. But now that you're in, you're sitting in your room confused why nothing is happening, why nobody's rating you, why nobody's reaching out, and now you're starting to say things like, these big streamers don't care about us, they don't watch our streams, they don't even know I exist.
With these people, bro. I've got a few decent connections with certain people, but I'm not gonna say all these people are my friends. So I can just run up and have conversations with. Just go to Reggie's room. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's not my friend. I don't know him. If I go talk to him, it's not gonna be anything that comes out of it. It's just gonna be.
But here's the uncomfortable truth. You're psychologically counting yourself out before the game even started.
Follow him. It's literally background character activity, bro. That's what y'all wanted? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's what y'all wanted.
These niggas would really go to a content universe, a content sphere, and just sit in their room. I'm not gonna say a name.
You don't understand how it is being here, bro.
But let's talk about what's really happening here. A lot of y'all walking the stream, you were thinking someone was gonna hand you a moment. That's just not true. You thought being selected was enough, that because you were selected, you were gonna automatically blow up. But that's only 10% of the work was getting selected.
Huh?
Now,
You never know who you're my friend. Keep it a buck. You wouldn't classify me as a friend. No. Exactly. That means I'm an acquaintance. Yeah, but we'll get there. We could get there. Yeah, but we could, but
now that the hype has settled, reality's setting in, and it was brutal for now niggas. You're seeing others blow up. You're seeing clips of Corey U, Snow Cone, people getting recognized, people getting reposted. And instead of being inspired, niggas are shrinking. You're thinking, oh, they already have their stars, I missed my chance. But that's the thought right there, is you stepping into the background. That's you giving up in disguise. Let me make something clear. Stream University isn't some cozy little mentorship program. It's not a college class where the teacher makes sure everyone gets equal attention. It's a battle. It's 200 people in a digital coliseum fighting for relevance. It's a battle that not everyone for themselves, but everybody can fight together to make the content better. Because when you're in Stream University, you are the content. The ones who win at the end are the ones who aren't scared to grab the moment. You think it's unfair that the big streamers haven't said your name? They don't owe you shit. They're watching, but only for the people who stand out. You gotta make your presence unavoidable. There's so many moments where people like Corey were just in clips for no reason, had no reason to be there, but they were just there, waiting to say something, waiting to do something, waiting to interject themselves. That's real content creation. That's niggas that really want it. Let's look at Corey U though. I'm gonna stop glazing, but we gotta get into this nigga. Before this, he was not a random, but he wasn't certified. Deshae literally clowned him and said, oh, we letting anyone in. But now, Corey is the face of Streamer University, in my opinion. He's the face of small streamers in Streamer University. He's in the content, he's making noise, he's been in multiple people's mouths, and not because anyone handed that shit to him. He inserted himself into the narrative, consistently and unapologetically. The nigga was annoying, and you have to be that. You rather people be like, oh, this nigga keeps popping up, this nigga's annoying, rather than niggas saying, oh, this nigga not anywhere. I would rather people hate me for me being everywhere than not people know me because I wasn't anywhere. Same with Snow Cone. I've seen her pop up in my stream, show love, react, crack jokes, just be present. She didn't wait for the attention. I said like day one, she was getting devoured. Nobody was really giving a fuck about her. But day two, day three, she got after it. She generated it. She teed up. These guys, you know what I'm saying, like Corey, Snow Cone, didn't whine about being unknown. They worked. They put in that work. They acted like the eyes were already on them. Then we got Nizzy.
A background character.
No hate to him, but there was a clip that low-key broke my heart. Dude was just sitting in his room, and his chat was telling him to go outside. And he said something like, oh, I'm a background character. They're treating me like a background character. And I'm like, bro, that's not a joke, bro. That's how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are mentally benching themselves. You're creating this whole narrative in your head where you're invisible, where you can't compete. And that narrative, it kills your momentum before you even start. I'm seeing him post TikToks after the Stream University saying like, oh, he didn't take advantage of the opportunity, trying to basically rage bait people that are criticizing him. But bro, you are rage baiting yourself, my nigga. You making those jokes because everybody's clowning you is not going to make it better or make you cope better. My nigga, you didn't take full advantage. And that's okay. If your chat is telling you go outside, if your views are low, Nobody's talking about you. You have two choices: blame the system or change the script. But guess what? Saying, oh, I'm gonna just stay still is what's keeping you in the background. Not the algorithm, not the favoritism, not the platform. It's you. This is deeper than content creation at a point. This is about your mind. When you start telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I missed my window, nobody cares, you're not just venting, you're casting spells on yourself. You're building mental walls around the exact success that you want. You're not a background character unless you play one. But that starts the moment you stop trying. All in all though, you are the content. But only if you act like it. Only if you stop waiting and start moving. So before you go tweet about how they don't care about you, ask yourself, have you given them a reason to be a content creator? And when I get into 2026, I'm going to show y'all niggas how it's done. Love. Go ahead and check out the Twitch. XXTAHC 2025. I'm out.
You don't understand how it is being here, bro.